I think we truly need to start from the top. Let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get another sequence here. Can I get a sequence? Let's change this up. I need. Yeah. Oh, that's much better. Oh, people. Okay. Oh man, how do we do this? Let's unclog it. Unclog it. Let's go. It's frozen. My screen is frozen. Ladies and gentlemen, my screen is frozen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think the screen's frozen, guys, but that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes. No sequence is gonna affect me like this. Holy crap. Whew. I'm telling you guys, if you got the second shot, it'll take you out. It will take you out. Currently here with my pineapple guava juice. Just holding it barely together here, people. Just barely holding it together. What is going on here? Sorry guys, my phone is just tripping out. All right, here we go. I think my screen is completely frozen. Okay. This is where we're at, people. Now, whether you know it or not, my name is Agent Shapeshift. I love to create characters, create stories, just generally give a performance, if you will. Today, though, as you see, as I have tried to explain in my previous two other streams that were attempted to be live, I received the second dose of the modal, which shall not be named, but it really took me out, and this is unexpected. Let's just say I feel like a bag of broken glass that's been thrown down 3 stories. Right? So I still hear the crunching, but I'm still talking and moving. My body feels like every time I move it, there's a form of pain or suffering or something along those lines. But, you know, let's just not go into that right now. What we'll do for now is drink our guava juice, the pure pineapple, guava, raspberry lime juice, and let it lift our spirits up here. It's not an alcoholic. No, it's just straight juice. But what I can tell you is, you know, having a little bit amount of energy, it's affecting my mind. It's affecting everything that I do, everything that I've been doing. Oh, jeez, Louise, I almost dropped something that was very important to me not to drop. Let's go ahead and not hit that end of that. Let's just go back and return it. Let's just return it. Let me see what it sounds like. Yeah, let's return it back to where it was. So anyways, whether or not there are any viewers here or not, the show must go on. You have to understand, it's very easy to perhaps let's change the song. I don't want the song. Can we change the song? How about Take It Easy? Is it a Taking It Easy song? Okay. Not really. I'm not 100% about this song. Let's try Kick It Back. Okay, no. Careless. All right. Okay. What is this song? What about something like Neptune? Let's do something like Neptune. I'm down. Okay. Anyways. I mean, like I was saying, let's go ahead and fix that right here. What's going on with this? Come on, we barely see what's going on with this. I mean, we just got a little bit of the screen time here? Come on, it's called Neptune. Gotta give some credit to the people who make this music. It's not easy stuff. Click on this, click on that. I'll do it if you want. Let's go. Oh, my CPU core is going up? Come on, people. Come on. Let's turn up the CPU, people. We're turning up full blast. We're at 210 CPU right now. 210 CPU. What am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Tell me what I'm doing right. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Set it in the chat. I'm just kidding. I wonder why this is at such a high CPU. I don't get it. It's like we're just chilling here. We're just sitting down playing a little bit of music. Nothing wrong with it. I mean, come on. What is our current modal structure? Well, as before mentioned, I had a, let's just say, a secondary movement of protection into my galactic body, and I was feeling great at first, right? Don't get me wrong, okay? I started cleaning the house. I was doing a little bit of pull-ups on the it's called a elliptobar. And the elliptobar is really, it's kind of just like a hologram that you can hold on to and just switch around if you like. But the point is today, I woke up and I didn't feel anything like the song that's playing right now. So we're gonna go ahead and change that if we can. Can we change that, Johnson? I need something, yeah, a little bit less animated. Okay. This is a little bit more. I'm exhausted. Okay. Let's try another one. Yeah. Okay, I'm feeling dangerous. Sure. Oh, we got Super Captain Werewolf here. Ah! My good sir, I have a comb, a mustachio comb, if you will. We're loving you, okay? We're loving you, good sir. Can we change the song? I'm not giving an inspirational feature right now. Johnson. Okay, now you're just messing with me. This is like a breakup song, right? Fine, I'll work with it. But it's supposed to be improv, right? Sure. So, yeah, it was, I don't know, it's rough. But I'm working through it. And I really feel like other people, they can work through it too. If you're having a hard time, if you're ever feeling down, just go ahead and get yourself pineapple juice. If you're not feeling better after that, I don't do the refunds. So, better talk to like customer service. But other than that, I tried to open this can, by the way, and it straight up just isn't opening. Come on, can, come on! The show must go on! The show must go on! Okay, we're good. You hear that? That's called perfection. This is non-alcoholic. It's pineapple juice. What is it, Johnson? What is it? Raspberry. It's raspberry, lime, pineapple and apple juice. This is juice. Because I'm not feeling too swell right now. They issued you one? What do you mean? You don't want to go to the movies with me? I was transferred here to you. Oh, no. Let's go to the movies here. Should I give me a sequence call, man. Give me a sequence call. We're just hanging out here. My body feels like a bag of... No, my body feels like a bag... It's not too bad. It's like a bag of broken glass that's been crushed under someone's foot and then thrown 6 flights down the stairs, just tumbling. It never breaks through the bag. It's all internal. It's all the pieces of glass and flutter. Really, because you were talking to me during the breakup song, so you're feeling relatively comfortable. I'm feeling. I mean, if we want to talk about comfortable, that reminds me of a quote. Let's just move on. Let's go to the quotes here. Can we just change this? Can we change the song? Yeah. Hold on. Pause it. So this one's called "Wrong But Not Right." So I hope you guys feel this one. Okay. Go ahead and, oh man, I'm feeling really comfortable. Just scooting back in my chair. It feels like I have all the energy in the world. I'm fine, the show must go on. Ah! I'm fine, the show must go on. Let's put on our reading glasses here. My modal effective interference is tomorrow. I hear you, man. I got the modal interference yesterday, and, you know, this is what I say, right? So what? So what? Yeah, sure, my body feels like I can't walk up and down the stairs. I'm freezing and hot at the same time. I have a slight fever. Oh. I'm a little bit nauseous, but that doesn't mean that the show can't go on. So let's go ahead. You just reminded me. Thank you very much. And after this quote, we'll go ahead and pick a page. Let's go ahead and pick a page here. Pick a page. Numbers 1 through 98. '63. Which paragraph? Hold on. 63. Okay. I'm fine. Paragraph 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is paragraph 4, page 63. This is from a book called Being Peace by Thich Nhat Hanh.
Feeling stressed?
Hey, are you kidding me?
New Olay body wash
Johnson!
care ingredient retinol.
No! Get the commercials off!
The leading body wash.
Commercials off! I'm doing a show, Johnson! You guys understand, right? You get it, right? Go ahead. I'm sorry, Johnson. I'm sorry. Just put the next song on. Okay. So, anyways, the next. Okay, so this is, like I said, it's called Being Peace by Thich Nhat Hanh. Wonderful Vietnamese Buddhist monk. He was a wonderful man. He passed away recently, or he might still be alive. I mean, he might still be going on that single string bean train. Or did he pass? No, I think he passed. But anyways, this is the paragraph you chose. So hopefully it provides you some sort of deferential clarity. Let's turn the music down. Can Sorry about that, dear guy. So here's the quote. I still arrive. In order to laugh and cry. In order to fear and to hope. The rhythm of my heart is the birth and death of all that are alive. That was a beautiful one. That was a good one. I like that one. It kind of pulled me out of the pulled me out of like my storyline of who I think. What's the next line I'm gonna say? You know what I'm gonna say. How many times do we have to say this to each other? How many times? Who I think I, where I think I'm, what is it about my yeah. I mean, do the words hold any semblance of meaning anymore? Yes, sir. So, beautiful. Let's move on here. Thanks for choosing that, Super Captain Werewolf. Duality again, it's coming up a lot lately. What's in a word? What's in a word? I'll tell you this much. What's in a word can pack as much as to put your face inside out, blasted into another dimensional understanding. I've been catching myself lately. I feel like that's a little bit of intuition, right, Johnson? I feel like that's kind of like intuition. I can finish my own sentences. You ever do that? You ever try to do that? I wish I knew where my dad was, right? I haven't seen my, right? Finish it. You already know what it's gonna be. Dad in 20 years. I mean, come on, it's endless. I feel like it's intuition is good. Okay, Super Captain Werewolf. We thank you for being here. It's just one of those days, where your body feels like it's shutting down. You don't have a lot of energy. You're a bit nauseous. You feel a little bit whatever, Do you understand? Let me take this off. Let me take this off to really make a statement here. Okay. So I feel that I feel like we're in a, regardless if your body's shutting down, right? It's not really, mine's not really, but let's just say your body's shutting down. It's got to go, it's going inward so that it can protect itself. Yeah. It's feeling a little bit transformed, transfixed. Let's get oh my God, the CPU's up again? Come on, dude. Let's get can we work with this? Johnson, I don't know why the CPU's going. I mean, we could let's play a little bit more music, right? Let's play a little bit more, and then we'll have to turn off our source of music. It's, it's one of those things that I don't know why my CPU is running high, okay? Oh, James. Where did you go? Where did you go? James! Welcome, James, to the stream. we have just read a little poem from a man named Thich Nhat Hanh. And it was chosen by Super Captain Werewolf. I am presenting this show sitting down because I received a second dose of a micro-schmumble. And I can't give you the exact name of it, but it's basically like I have the second dose of it and my body's shutting down. Yeah, it doesn't want to be talking or moving. When I do this, let's just... Ah! Oh. Johnson, we're gonna have to close the music because we're running at 217 CPI. We love that you're here. We appreciate that you're here. And if you're just tuning in, I just want to let you know that we're sipping on a little bit of pineapple juice and raspberry lime, non-alcoholic. I don't drink the alcohols, but I do love juice. Don't just make sure that they. Yeah, make sure we need to turn the music off for a second. I think we're running at 207 here. Are we good? More pineapple, mango, guava, of course. Okay, is this beat gonna? Do you think this beat's gonna drop? Do you think the beat's gonna drop? Am I gonna be able to? Yo. Yeah. I need my other kind of glasses. Johnson, give me the other ones! Thank you. I love you. Just don't do that again. Ever. I love you. I love you so much. Yeah. The galactic interference is basically, it's an injection you get. There's two of them. I got the first one, I was fine. I got the second one, and my body feels like I was saying earlier, like a bag of, potato chips that have been run over on the highway several times. And now they're being eaten by a little raccoon family. And their little hands are moving fast, so my body is disintegrating quickly. But yeah, hey, like I said, we were reading a little bit of this. It's a beautiful, beautiful quote. I would love to share a little bit more. That's the big question. What's up with the galactic interference? Paul told me about it. Hey, James sent me. IGN is Bob. Good day, Bob. Good day, Bob. You understand? Look, I have a little treat for you guys, okay? Let's just be honest. Hold on a second. Let me pour my pineapple juice. Excuse me. I love you. Okay. No, I'm fine. I don't want any snacks right now. No, I'm good. No. So, look. Everything has a beginning and an end. I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine with is how we have commercials. I can't even finish my thought. Listen, my brain sequence isn't all there right now. Okay, like I said, I received the second dose just yesterday. Just yesterday, people. So I'm not feeling totally like myself. I'm not feeling totally like myself. I'm gonna have a little bit of a fever, okay? Papa's got a little bit of a fever. And mango juice, pineapple juice, lime raspberry, non-alcoholic drink is gonna help Papa cool it off. Pineapple. Give me the other pair of glasses. Is the CPU still running high? Okay, it's still running high. We gotta turn it off. We gotta turn the music off. Turn it off, Johnson. Turn it off. Close it down. Close it down. Yeah, I can't do it anymore. I love you. Yeah, we're just gonna close it down. We gotta make sure that our CPU's not going crazy here. Look. Pick a page and paragraph. Page 25, paragraph 2. Hold up if you hold up 11 roses in front of a mirror, you would be looking at 12 most beautiful things on earth. You know, I've been really having a hard time, guys. Yeah, I mean, I was trying to hide it from you. You know, I think I did a pretty good job with the intuition and stuff, you know. But I'm having a really hard time. So let's go ahead and read. Let's go ahead and read. Today's show is brought to you by The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. If you haven't read it, check it out. It might be good for you. Could not be your cup of tea. Let's get the sequence going here. I'm sorry. I'm feeling a bit ill, like I said. Paragraph 2, page 25, paragraph 2. Page 25, paragraph 2. This is from Don Miguel Ruiz. The first agreement. Do you hear me? The first agreement is to be impeccable with your word. The first agreement is to be impeccable with your word. What does that mean? Go ahead and tell us, Don. It sounds very simple, but it is very, very powerful. Why your word? Question mark. Big one. That's a big question. That's a question. That's a big, I mean, I feel like, your word is the power that you have to create. Your word is the gift that comes directly from the universe. Your word is the gift that... I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip that part. I'm gonna skip that part because he's saying something. Okay, I'm gonna skip that part. So what you dream, what you feel, and what you really are will all be manifested through the word. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Good stuff. Good stuff, Don Miguel Ruiz. I don't know how much longer I can keep going, guys. Listen, let's just be honest here. Papa's running on an empty tank. I'm talking like negative tank. I've got no energy to literally go up and down stairs. To sit down, probably used up the last 5%. I'm talking total bemuxplosion. I'm doing it. So before we go, though, I have a little treat for you guys. Before we go, we're just gonna call one of my old buddies from the Galactic Light Federation. He's well known around the arena of the universe. Don't follow my hand. Don't follow my hand. He's well known across the galaxy and is well known to many people who actually... You're following my hand. I know you are. Okay, gotcha. The point is that he is going to give us a little bit of tidbits of love, light, camera, and action. I need some more juice. Thank you. Can we get the call? Oh, Hesse Steez. Got me. Let's see if there's an answer. We're gonna go ahead and reach out. Reach out. Isn't that how the song goes? Reach out.
That's how I heard it one time.
I mean, that's how I heard it twice. How you doing? Good to see you.
I'm enjoying my galactic reprieve before the second Radeon.
Oh, you're getting your second Radeon. Oh, so it's not just me getting mine. You're getting your second Radeon. When's that? When's that happening?
I think they called it a conflux.
Right, the conflux, because it's working with your DNA.
It's one of the lesser
in all reality, it's not actually working with your DNA. Can we just
Right.
be honest with that? It's not working with anybody's DNA. It's just a myth.
I want to know how you got me to look at your hand when I was not supposed to look at your hand.
Well, you
That
know,
I
it's
think
it's
will explain.
it's a little bit of an evolved. It's an evolved sequence. So when let's just say I power up my left hand, right? I power it up, twist it around a little bit, and then there you go. Gotcha. I gotcha. And you're free.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but yeah, I mean, we're here with about, you know, an audience of very, very, very few people.
There's 400,000 people watching on my spectrum.
Oh, really? I just want to give a shout out to everybody who's helped me throughout this galaxy and beyond. And I want to thank you very much for, again, shedding the light on what is possible in terms of being in a body and not being in a body. You know, we're very, very grateful for you. And again, we have James saying that this galaxy rocks. You understand what I'm saying? James?
I wonder if we could put
Yeah.
you through a sequence.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
You just shake off all the juice, but retain the power of the juice, but shake it all off right now. One more sip.
This has got to have vitamin C in it, right?
Shake it loose. I'm gonna ask you a series of questions.
Please
And I
do.
want
Please
you
do.
to respond in a way that makes yourself realize that you found something.
Right. Tell me more about what you just said.
And when you've asked yourself the question you've heard from me, and there's a realization, then I want the feeling of that realization as opposed to the realization itself
Right.
in the response.
Total impeccability is what we're talking about, right?
Okay.
Your word
Impeccable.
against impeccability. Tell me more about that. What does it mean?
If you have a dream and you befoul it with fear, does it still love you? Are
you talking about the dream?
Please answer the question.
Are you talking about the dream? I need to see better what you're saying. I need to see better what's being said here. Yeah.
There we are.
Okay, so total impeccability is what we should really go for.
Well, isn't that
That's what James is saying.
something to say?
That's what James.
Isn't that a
James.
mouthful? Isn't his name 007 for Christ?
James.
For Krishna's sake. I think it's Thomas 07.
I believe it's James.
Come on.
I believe it's James. I'm pretty sure. We've come across
I believe it's
James.
Jeremiah.
Your name is Jeremiah?
I believe in somebody named Jeremiah is able to know the name of somebody else. That's what I believe.
I heard of a place called Red
everybody.
Rocks, and if you throw a stone down right in the center, it can echo for 3 minutes straight.
Is that the apartment building or the Grand Canyon?
I believe it's one of the two. It's something in between.
007, never reveal your identity on the galactic cyberscape.
James isn't afraid. James loves
Here we are.
to spread the light to any and every planetary.
Well, the Plisses and the Plithorns are one thing, but the Shaldrews are another.
That is just what it is. I couldn't tell you. I wish I could have more pineapple juice, but this is going to be the end of it. When I finish this,
That's it.
we gotta wrap it up because I'm feeling a little bit. I'm feeling, let's just say, absolutely exhausted.
Second question.
Totally exhausted. I don't know if anybody else has gotten this, but this ain't no joke. That'll take you down. I'll take you
But
down.
it's hilarious.
It'll take you down to funky town. I'll tell you that much. Let's just say your body can't really move. What then? You drink more juice?
You take it there.
I'm willing to take it there. I'm willing to take the juice. Pineapple juice. Mango juice.
I'm willing to take the juice down to the pineapple juice town.
Lavender
and drop
juice.
it off at the front door with no tip.
The situation of the world is still like this.
I'm getting ready to impeccably speak as best I can and fail in numerous amounts of time, but not allow it to penetrate the dream.
So it sounds like there's an interconfection, right?
Yes.
I'm willing.
It's a sugary blockage. It's a glucose-like interference.
Right. Oh God, the movements on this puppy. Well, look, let me just say, I desperately appreciate you. I desperately appreciate you all. Okay, this has been wonderful for me. No other time have I ever done a holographic sequence to an audience and just felt as if I was going to fall down a flight of stairs with my head still up. In the brightest light, in the blackest night, no evil shall escape your light. Let those who worship evil's might beware the power, ancient shapeshifts might. What can we say?
He might.
What
Very well said.
can we
Very
say?
well said, 007. He might.
Can we please just get this guy a trophy? Can we get this? Can we send you some rose water? Can we? In the brightest... Let those... Agent Shapeshifts might. Wow. I'm going to take that one and run with it. I'm taking it and running, James. Unbelievable set of poetry. Look at the poetry on James. Did you hear that?
I felt it.
He felt it. My God. I'm feeling it from all the way over here, I'll tell you that much. It's making my arms completely stiff, my legs stiff, my back stiff. This is the oath for the new shifters. I like that. I like that a lot. Well, the whole point of this, you know, I mean, come on. We're coming here to you live in order to let you know that regardless if your body is shutting down or if you feel like absolute melancholy, that you could still move forward. Still a chance.
You can still speak.
You can still speak.
You can speak impeccably.
You can
even more.
You can still speak impeccably.
You even at the bottom of a crevasse.
Even at the top of a mountain.
Even at the deepest lake shore bed.
Let me just put it this way. I feel great. I feel great. I can move forward. I can move my arms. I'm doing wonderful. Okay? The only thing that I'm working with is how to be impeccable with my word. What does that even mean? What does that mean to you? Well, what's your name, by the way?
You're asking me directly. I'm
asking you, my friend. I haven't seen you or heard from you in years. I've completely forgotten your name. Completely.
I'm so sorry, that's my fault. Renegold Genderade.
Renegold, of course! How could I forget Renegold?
The search for the impeccability flowing forth from the ancient icon.
Right.
Rantalar.
I love this. Can you tell us more about the way that your planetary system, how your people are impeccable with their word? What does impeccability mean to you? Just to help us move forward in this.
Where I come from,
yeah,
I see craggy, shilty plate. One slip and you fall. We lose a lot of people.
What happens if you have a fever?
It's a sad time. Say again?
What happens if you have a fever?
If you have a fever, we circle around you and bring you juices and keep it all quiet over the back of the craggy shield now.
I believe
Try to
it.
make you as comfortable as possible.
I believe it. I'm a complete believer in comfort.
But it's an alignment
Uh-huh.
to what you say and what you do and what you want, what you believe, and who you are
Uh-huh.
becomes impeccable. All lined up.
It's all lined up.
And that's how you have to be when you leave the shield now and produce a distance latitudinal change to reach the next shield now
Right.
across the crevasse
Wow.
from where I'm from. So the impeccability also is the movement,
Uh-huh.
the choice, it's a desire,
Yeah.
identification.
Okay.
I'd like to hear James's thoughts.
You know, I was just thinking the same thing. Let's hear from James. I'm gonna try to incorporate something here. We're gonna do this. Speaking. We're gonna incorporate this. I need to figure it out though. Just a second. I'm incorporating something I've never done. I'm willing to try it. Let's just try it out, okay? This is gonna say, we welcome James. And we're going to make this in huge letters. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Look at this. I don't know if I can even read this.
There it is.
There was once a man who saw a scorpion in the water, struggling to stay alive. So the man tried to help the scorpion, but the scorpion stung him. He tried to help the scorpion again, and it stung him again. Now people ask him, "Why are you helping the poisonous vermin?" The man replied, "The very nature of the scorpion is to sting, but my nature is to love." Now, shifters, we gotta decide what our nature is.
On point. He speaks of
I think we know why his name is On Point. Completely relevant. Completely on point. Thank you for sharing that.
I think he speaks of the beginning.
He speaks of the beginning. I mean, who are we talking about here? What are we doing? Are we here to help one another? I don't know anymore. Thich Nhat Hanh? Come on, Thich Nhat. From the grave. Let's get... I can't wear that. I wanted to put my hat on, but can't with the headset. Anyways, listen. That was impeccable. Okay? That was beautiful. I love that because that also goes into the thing of when people are experiencing someone who's angry, right? Potentially someone who's really angry has the nature of being angry. Now, is the anger who they are? Are they the anger? Of course, we can just say this in philosophical terms. Thousands and billions of types of cosmologies that help entrain our minds to feel as if we know what's happening in the world. But listen, anger, if it is such, it's just like that scorpion. Anger comes up, it rises, and it stings. It actually pours into you as well. There's an acceptance sometimes we experience. But I like that. Super Captain Werewolf says it starts with a decision. I'm going to decide if this anger, I'm going to feel it. Sure, I'll feel the anger, sure. But is that who I am? Am I anger? Am I incarnating in this moment as anger? Is the anger who I am? No. Our emotions, is that who I am? Is this mind who I am? Is my body who I am? Am I the body? Am I the body? Am I this body? But why can I shift out of this body and change into a different form and yet something still remains the same from one transference to another. Something about that is very interesting. To take off the coat of one form and go into another. Is that what we're talking about?
I think whatever you've worn for the day, you made the decision before the clothing went on.
Is it you that makes the decision?
Regardless of the matching lapels and dress socks, you've already decided upon waking up what you were going to do. And so then the shell is but a reflection.
The shell is but a reflection of a story that's already been written. I like that. The story has already been written.
Told.
But not told. And so we have to do our part to play the characters that we came here to play. And some people come with with a certain frame of darkness or light.
Different story. There's
it's a spectrum.
Many stories to tell.
It's a spectrum. It's beautiful. But what are we trying to do? Are we all just we just get thrown out into this galaxy, the Big Bang, and blowing up, and then just little filters of dust mites going all around the world, and that's it? Or are we moving towards somewhere? Are we going back to a source of which we originated from? These are the questions. These are the questions that put me on the intergalactic road as Agent Shapeshift. These are the questions that brought me to realize that this form cannot be the only thing there is. This world cannot be the only thing there is. Cannot be. But I do love experientially love the things of the galaxy, of the, this amusement park of crystallized thoughts and soft, wet tummy rubs of the ocean sand against a soft underside cave. The cave itself splashing in and out of dualistic reality. Which one do we chance it on? I wouldn't take it if it was a logical perspective. Again, I can't take a chance if it's not French squeezed. This is what we're facing, people. This is the office. This is the office space, the office room where we sit and talk. You gotta figure this out.
It's the impeccability of your lime juice.
I'm gonna have a little bit more of my pineapple juice, and then I'm gonna head out. I've said enough. I've done enough. We love the ones who love us. We make those people laugh who make us laugh too. We share light with those people who share light with us. Keep on spreading the light shifters. Oh my goodness. Sylvie! Good day to you. This is not alcohol. I am a little bit dreary, or what's the word? What's the word? I'm a little bit loopy because I received a second injection of something that's going to help me not completely dissolve from a terrible disease that's floating around the galaxy. I'm sure you've heard of it on your planet. But I got the second one yesterday. And not only is my arm and my body completely broken, I have absolutely no energy, and I'm a little bit feverish. I'm fine with that, right? I know that this is an alternative sickness. You get sick in order to not get sick, right? Sure, I'll take it any day. Oh, but I love this. Thank you, James. With every light has its darkness, and in every dark place there's light. I really do like that. I really do like that, I think that's a positive way of looking at things, considering that, maybe it's about 70%. This is what's been studied in the galaxy formation sciences, the science formations across the world. Okay? About 75% of the world is caught up in greed and suffering. And the other percentage, well, they're also perhaps caught in that, but they have a sense that this isn't all there is. But there's something else to this When does it start? Why am I here? What do I want? Who am I? How do I know? I mean, Super Captain Werewolf is completely on it. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. What? Let's look. I'm gonna move on to another point here.
Impeccability within duality. Is it the eventuality or part of the illusionality?
I have a quote to answer you on that. It's actually a poem. It's a beautiful poem to answer your question.
That's great.
It's
I'm feeling very
it's called The Purity of Desire. I mean, that's not the quote of the poem.
Okay.
The title is each time. With lightning coming from so many eyes at times, what is one to do who can't escape, but try and find a place that is safe to hide until those close come to their senses? I'm good. I could still go on. I could still pick the lock. Being in a hurry throws the key on the ground to a door I want you to enter. If you read my words slowly and out loud, they will help to pick the lock. That's beautiful. We just naturally turn toward her loving. Let me start that over. This is called Beautiful Face. This is called Beautiful Face. We just naturally turn toward her loveliness. The clouds may gather in the sky in a graceful manner that lifts our gaze to them. Something we see there may touch us for a few moments in a way we so need it. Words in a poem can be like this, causing formations, images in your mind that can create chemical synergies that so elevate vision. The single eye gets ignited, and the light, the beautiful face, the exquisite one that was hidden is revealed. I mean, come on! It's like we keep saying the same thing over and over again in different ways, and it makes us feel happy and good. Well, guys, listen. I just realized that we still have welcome James up here. Now we are deciding. I'm not feeling too hot, guys. I'm not feeling too hot. Look, I'm crashing. My body is completely formation. Are you still there? I feel like we're still in the pocket here.
We're sitting in it.
Oh, there you are. My gosh.
It's been a flow rosy.
What was your name again?
Chantril Shincharla.
Chantril, of course. How could I forget you? Look, I want to just say this. Let's just go ahead and let's type it all. Let's see if we can change the font here to include Chantril. Type to text font. Type to text font, okay? I'm gonna add an existing. Chantril, at least our CPU is down. Oh, we just added another one. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry. You must understand something. I'm doing the best I can with the chances I've been given. What was your name again? Hello?
Chantril Chilanchere.
Shan?
Trin.
Shan? Trin?
Sean. Trey.
With a what?
With an X each, of course.
Okay, I got it. We got it.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're getting a little Shantrin
That's
Shumshere.
exactly how you spell it.
Perfect. I figured that would be the way to do it.
Right.
I not only am I feverish, but I also need to get up. This has been wonderful. Everybody who's been tapped in, tuned in, I love you very much. My body's not doing too swell right now, but the mind is still functional, running. Performance-wise, it's as sharp as a fresh pineapple.
Fresh preg, it's nothing like it.
I didn't mean to say fresh preg. I don't even know what that means. Like
It's
prego, la prego. Like I think I took an Italian class in Galaxy 7. It was called notch. Notch struck. Notch struck. Good class. Teacher's even better. I wouldn't recommend it to anybody who hasn't taken notch before, though. So look, I love you all. I'm glad that I pushed through my own whatever it was, and I wanted to show up because the show must go on. We have to keep it going. Schlork. I appreciate everybody, and I'm gonna just go ahead and just call it a night here. I'm gonna let's just see if we can move on to a different kind of scene here. Let's see if it changes. Where will my head be if I change it like this? Just 1 second. We're gonna change it. It's gonna be lovely. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna press this right here. This is gonna be hilarious if it's not. Okay, good. Yeah, no, this is good. I like this. Yeah, absolutely. I feel really good. I'm fine. I don't have any fevers. Oh, look at this. The secret to live is love. Even during the most difficult times, love is what really gets you through and makes you strong. Spread love and happiness as much as you can because people need it. The love is the secret. You guys, I mean, come on. You guys are great. I love you guys. This is wonderful. I love you too as well. I love you as well, Schronkle. And I love you eternally, whether in this form or not. We will come across each other's paths again and again, playing different roles, different characters, different time frames. But I really appreciate everybody who's here, and I appreciate all that there is. I'm really looking forward to maybe putting on a nice little hologram, kicking back. Just getting the body to be a little bit more sedentary than it is right now. I hope you guys like my new office. It's brand spanking new. This is James again. In the brightest light, in the blackest night, no evil shall escape your light. Let those who worship evil's might beware the power agent shapeshifts might. Spread this creed of wise words. Just fractal out for a bit, bro. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fractal out. I think the statement that Super Captain Werewolf was not in response to your completely wonderful paragraph of Agent Shapeshift's creed, which I love. I believe that we're gonna need to have this creed. If anybody does graphic design or anything like that, please, we need the help here at the Agent Shapeshift studio, located in Central Blog Bar. I'll give you an address. But Captain, I believe you're saying just fractal out for a bit. Yeah, I think I'm gonna fractal out, just dissolve my reference points. Let me tell you all a little story before I go, if you don't mind. Do you guys want to hear a story? There's no answer in the darkness. but there is an answer in my mind. Well, before I go, and again, I really appreciate the patience here because I'm feverish, achy, I'm sick, but not truly sick. I just know that this is passing, so that's what really helps my mind. It helps the anxiety. You know, you can get anxiety if you think that you get some sort of injection and it makes you sick. And it's like, okay, well, that's part of its process. It's part of its job. So it just feels good to lay that down and to know and to expect, okay, this is going to knock you out. You're going to feel completely distraught, destroyed, and feverish, nauseous, achy, unable to sleep. You know, I mean, not for everybody, but for me. Heat flashes, cold flashes, nightmarish dreams, intergalactic travel, you know, unintended intergalactic travel, unintended calls from people I used to know, unintended soda, help me, unintended soda switching, you know, whatever you want to do it. I'm going to tell you a story though, okay? Let me go ahead and sit back here a little bit so I can really get the ambiance. In the shiniest tone, in the worst unknown, no illusion shall be allowed love's own. Let those who refuse love's light shone, beware the one true tone. The shifter's work is love's true home. You guys just gonna bring, you know, you're gonna make me have some tears. You're gonna make me have some emotions, okay? I haven't had emotions in years. But all this love you guys are sharing, I'm receiving a sequence. If you really want to experience the sequence, this isn't a joke. If you really want to experience the sequence, close your eyes. Or don't. Sit down or stand up. Sit down and stand up. And also make sure the window's closed and open. But that the door of your heart is wide open. There is only one. May you be truly free. Doesn't matter if you tried to resist it, for love is irresistible. Why are the tears on my face? Huh. Anyways, let's get back to business. I'll tell you about a time. I was traveling across planetary fractals of interconnected highways, holistic holograms of highways, which have been slowly sequenced into, 3D reality, but a lot of them are mostly 4D or 5D. But these highways can potentially be looped in, like I said, to the 3D highways, fractal highways. So, and of course, the quantum leap from 5D to 3D can, in fact, interrupt a lot, can interrupt quite a bit, especially if the vehicle is not prepared for that. But anyways, I was traveling, and I came across an opening in one of the sequences, because I also have done maintenance and repairs. And basically, I found out that it was time to drop into a place in the desert. And I didn't expect to be there. I didn't expect anyone to be there. But I showed up, and it was night. And the funny thing is I could swear I could hear some sort of crackling. I mean, the wind was, it was like there was no wind. Everything was completely calm. The night sky was totally, you looked up, it was just thousands and thousands of stars. It's completely beautiful. Out of all the travels, I always remember that moment of looking up, stopping and looking up. Anyways, I hear some crackling. I assume that it's fire. And I kind of come across this little ravine that's completely dried, and I come up to a little bit of a plateau, and the sand was still hot, or still had some warmth from the day's blazing sun. And I could hear some words. It was like people were in the area. There's definitely some sort of camp going on of people I did not know. And I walked over, and when I turned this crest, I saw that there was these two gentlemen sitting in the center of I would call it a pit, or something like it was dug out or something. And there was two of them, and they were sitting there in these, I believe, man-made chairs. Or they were sitting on the ground. I think they were chairs. But there was a fire in the center. And they were speaking to each other. Now, because, like I said, when you are traveling from 5D to 3D, it can interfere with certain aspects of physical reality in the 3D world. Well, when I popped my head just barely over this little crest and I could see down into this pit with these two guys sitting there with a flame in the center, I noticed immediately that they were affected by the interference, the shift. And one of them kind of stopped, and they both like just immediately, they were in the middle of a conversation, both immediately just stopped and kind of looked over at each other. And then they were both sort of, it was just the crackling now, and they were just looking around. And as that happened, they were looking around, this small portion of where I was standing and where this flame was happening, you know, this little pit where they were sitting, it was starting to pull into that 4 to 5D, and it was physically turning, so that they were seeing the night sky moving as they just sat there. And it was it was incredible to see that that moment. But well, I won't go on, but the point is, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for your time. I will speak to you all very soon, hopefully when I feel much better, when my body is not completely breaking down and can handle drinking this amount of pineapple juice. The body knows I'm being called out. Where are you being called out to? Tell us, Super Captain Werewolf. Where are you being called out to? Tell us where. More to the story next time. The starts, we say. Back out to the war. Well, God bless you. We appreciate everybody who's been here and who will see this in the future time. I wish you all full capacity in the integrity of your word. I shall see you all soon, very soon. Don't give up.